Hey there. Now, before I get started with this update, I want to say that this video is going to be uploaded on Instagram, YouTube, and lost my brain, TikTok. I'm just going to rough it out, not going to make any edits. I was going to try doing that, but it was becoming obnoxious, and I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to be straightforward with everything that I got to say. So here it goes. To anyone who's new here, I just want you to know that what I primarily work on is writing and artwork. If you found me because of the random videos that I've been doing, I am doing those for fun, but that's mostly for traction. Because like with social media, it's just kind of very important that you're consistent. And sometimes, you know, you don't have the time or you don't have the time to make to present the things in a certain way that is connected to what you're trying to work on. So it's like, you know, why not? I'll upload a reaction to something funny that I saw or a neat little edit that doesn't take me that long to do. But for the most part, for those of you who found me through the time lapses that I make of my artwork, that's what I primarily do. That artwork is connected to the bigger project that I'm working on, most of them anyway. And for the newcomers, as well as those who have been around since the very beginning, even with my old Instagram account, for those who have been here since the beginning, I appreciate your love and support and your patience for always being here, even when I have been incredibly inconsistent with everything that I've been trying to do. Excuse me. Like with all the artwork that was just like random or cheeky in any way, and now I just want to have something that's more focused on certain concepts depending on the story that I'm working on, because I am working on one main story, but I also want to do other ones that are of different tones, and I just want to be more cohesive with the way that I do things. So as I stated before, this is primarily a writing and art account. The random videos, they're just extra. And speaking of writing, because you don't really see me upload it as much, I am currently writing a book series. It's based on my main character, the girl that you saw in the beginning of this video, and I want to present it in two ways. One, as an illustrated book, which the only difference between that and the graphic novel version is that it's mostly written with a couple of illustrations accompanying the story, while the graphic novel is just an even combination of the two. And it's just because I realized that animation, though I love it, it's not my skill. I should have been doing it since the very beginning. And I'll let those who have dedicated so many of their lives in perfecting their craft in animation to do that, you know, like to work on that one, because the primary goal was is still for it to be animated, which is why I had voice actors who, by the way, they did a great job. I have the video uploaded on Instagram and my YouTube of their great works, because I didn't just want to leave it somewhere in the back. They did it for free. They were incredibly talented, and I appreciated everything that they did. So with that said, the goal still and always is for it to be animated, but as a way for me to have more control over it, as well as to be able to present the story regardless. And since I'm also a fan of books, which is a bonus, Tina's story is going to be written first and then adapted. And then that's when I'll actually get animators who know what they're doing to present it in the way that I've always envisioned it in my head. Special insights to close friends, professionals, and my best friend, because despite the fact that I have a plan or I have a dream that I'm trying to make, I'm also very stubborn. So that plays a part in why certain things don't come out the way that they should in a progressive manner. and everything just kind of feels sloppy. That's why most people who have known my work, who have known me for a good while, they know me more for just the random fan art and drawings I did of my characters of, oh look, today they're doing this, today they're doing that. Then I started to get more cheeky, and then I started to alienate a lot of people who were there for that. And then now that I gave up on the cheekiness because I find it boring, because the fact that my characters are attractive, I just consider that a bonus, and I wanted to be more character focused. I now alienated that side of my audience that was there for me for that reason. So that's just that made it like I've made it pretty rocky for myself, and that's the reason for this update. I want people to know that I want people to know, like newcomers and those who have been here, that I want to be more precise with what I'm doing. I want to be more like what's the word? I should know the word. I want to be more consistent. Yeah, I want to be more consistent with what I'm doing, and that I just wanted to offer an explanation as to why you haven't been seeing a lot of illustrations as of late, because I am just trying to work more on like having the concepts within the book, like, and the artwork that's being that's representing it to be cohesive. And I can't do that if I'm focused so much on trying to make sure I get a piece uploaded every single day when it's not close to what I want. But at the same time, I have to stick with something, otherwise it's never going to get done. And that's pretty much where my time has been for the most part, besides my job and on occasion that I would need a break so I don't have burnout. Like, I'm just trying to make sure to balance all of it out, and I'm happy that it's finally going in a direction that I like, but at the same time I still got to pick up the pace, not to the degree where it's rushed, but still fast enough that still quick enough that some work is being done, but precise and progressing, like, you get the idea. So that's pretty much what I've been doing, and I appreciate everyone, like I said, for those for those who have been here since the beginning. I appreciate that even without me explaining all this, they understood very well that, hey, that's life. You gotta do certain things, and sometimes your visions change and so forth. And for the newcomers who already have that kind of understanding within them, I appreciate that as well. If you do have that, like I said, like, if you're a newcomer, I don't know anything about you, just welcome. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say with this. And thank you for your time if you watched it all the way through. And if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments wherever I upload this video. Correction, wherever you find it. Ignore the airplane if you hear it. Yeah, just let me know any questions, thoughts, anything, because criticism is what helps an artist of any medium, whether it be drawing, painting, writing, anything. Criticism, questions, that's what helps us evolve the most. Anyone who works on stuff like that who can't handle criticism, that's a huge red flag. And I'm grateful that as the years pass, I have become better at taking that in, because that's a solid way that my work becomes the way that it's working. Pardon me. That's the kind of stuff that helps the work become the best it can be. And like I said, thank you for the support, thank you for the love, thank you for the time that was taken, and I can definitely say that things are going to be much more consistent in the time being. Also, before I forget, I'm no longer going to say stuff like if there's a specific order certain things will be uploaded. sometimes there will be a random video, so like, and that's usually only if I either don't excuse me, like the random videos are usually they're usually done, like I usually upload them when I don't have the time to organize the time-lapse videos because they take longer to edit. So it's like, but just for the record and just to clear things up, the primary focus is to be as balanced and consistent as possible with my work. And I can't do that for the moment. I can't do that if I keep saying, oh, this will happen next and this will happen next, because I can never predict how I feel or how things are going with my story. So just so you know what's coming, there will always be consistent videos of my drawing process, as well as any random videos that I just think are funny. Either there be reactions or edits that I do. And the artworks that you're gonna see, like I said, no particular order, but they're coming, are the prices that I promised the artist who worked on my DTIYS, the Draw This in Your Style challenge. The prices for them, as well as the final set of fan art that I'm doing before I officially 100% work on what I'm trying to do, because I figured, like I've been wanting to do them for a while, so I just want to put them all in one thing, like in one place. And with the rest of my work, my original work, so that's going to be the primary focus. So of my last update, that hasn't changed. The only difference is that there's not going to be a solid plan of how those pieces are uploaded until like much later. All I can tell you is like to expect the prizes, the fan art, the original work, and yeah, pretty much it, in any order, doesn't matter what. And that's pretty much it for this very messy, unedited, cough interrupted field update. Like I said, thank you very much. Please be sure to please be sure to move past the fact that I'm stuttering. Please be sure to support me on all my platforms. I have links, like I have a link down on my Instagram with all my other links for like Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. And Instagram is where I'm the most active. So be sure to find me more there. As well as yeah, like I pretty much have all my links down there. And yeah, I appreciate the support and I appreciate the time and patience. Thank you all, and you'll be seeing more of me. Take care.